Today I'm going to go over what I consider one of the best stainless steel adjustable razors. And guess what? It's the Rockwell 6S. Now for me, when I first started out, I bought the Astra SP blades. Highly recommend these from Russia or India. They're both great blades. I'm going to be using Parasso. This stuff is very good. But when I first started out, I was looking for the best shave I could possibly get. And I went with a Viking razor, which I didn't have great luck with. Went to a Merkur 34C with, which I had a ton of success with. Really taught me how to shave. And then I went from the 34C to the Rockwell 6C, which is a beautiful razor. It actually made me a better shaver. This one sits on my countertop daily. If I'm, fixing up my neckline, I just pull this out. I keep a blade in it all the time. So I'm going to go over what I feel as a beginner. If you want the best shave you can get, this is a great place to start. Now, you can either buy the 6C or the 6S. They're both great razors. This one's made in China out of pot metal, and this one's made in the United States out of stainless steel. Now, I bought this one just because of the price point of it. Right now it's going for $60. If you use my code, you get 10% off. This one's going for $120. And if you use my code through Rockwell, again, you get 10% off. And they have sales all the time, which Rockwell will let you stack coupons upon checkout, which is great. So if they're offering a nationwide 20%, you add my code to it as well, you get 30% off. So don't forget to help support the channel. But I bought this one just because of the price point. You can't beat this razor for the price. Now, after shaving with this one for so long, I actually went out and got this one. And this one is just fantastic. It's a little bit smoother shave. It's more durable. It weighs a little more, and it's stainless steel. It's going to last forever. But again, this one right here can last forever as well, as long as you, clean it after you use it. Just because it's made out of zinc alloy doesn't mean, it's a terrible razor. Your Merkurs are all made out of zinc alloy. A ton of razors are made out of zinc alloy. This R41 Open Coat Grand, it's made out of zinc alloy. I mean, if you take care of your razors, they're gonna last. So I'm not gonna bowl lather. What I'm gonna do is just take some of this. I just put water on my face. And I'm just gonna take and put a little bit of this, about yay much, and wet this hand here, rub it into my hands. And now just rub this on my face where I'm going to shave. Okay. I know when I first started out, I didn't have a bowl, but I had a brush. And I had this Parasso, and this is what I did. So after you rub that on your face, now when I first started out, I just bought a cheap synthetic brush. I think it was the Perfecto. It wasn't that great of a brush. Actually, it wasn't a synthetic brush. It was a Badger brush, and it was the Perfecto. It wasn't that good of a brush. Since then, I've upped my game. I went to the T3 knot here, which is a synthetic knot. This is a great knot. I think I paid like $40 for it. It's got, 24 millimeter knot, which is huge. Ton of fibers here, and it's just one hell of a knot. Since then, I've bumped up to timeless adjustable knot because you can put different knots in here. And I love that. I mean, this is the GS5 knot. You can see the difference. They're both 24s, but you can see, now this one has been used several times, whereas this one has not. This is the tuxedo knot, but it's real soft. Kind of digging it. So I'm just going to take that down, and to prep a synthetic knot, just dip it in your water, wring it out, and just start going into your face to pick up some of that shaving cream, right? And start creating a lather. Now to achieve to a great shave, I don't care what razor or blade combination you're using, you're going to need to work this soap or cream on your face to help lift up all these fibers on your face. That's just huge. A lot of people don't do that. And letting the soap or cream sit up on your face longer than 30 seconds is key. So what I like to do is start a lather on my face, then I'll go and load my equipment for that day. So breaking this Rockwell down, now with the Rockwell 6C or 6S, you get different plates. This is the R6 plate, which is the most aggressive plate, but what you'll find with Rockwell's razors are, they are so smooth that aggression is just fantastic because there's zero blade feel, and that's big. Now, the only downfall to the Astra blades is the glue on the blade. Now, some people are like, that's not a big deal. Well, what that glue is going to do when it sits in here is it's going to create a space. Now, if you ever looked at the specs of any of the safety razors that you're using, I'm going to shave on level 6 plate here. And that's how you know what you're shaving with, whatever's showing. So what that glue is going to do is it's going to create, a little bit of a gap, whereas a blade with no glue or goo doesn't have, it just top cap the base plate. There's no glue on it, which is going to change the angle of the blade. But as I said, this is how I first started out, and I love this setup. So now that I've got that loaded, I'm just going to dip the tips in, grab some more water, focus a little more down here on my neck because that's my sensitive area, and just work this lather up. Now, what I have found in shaving for the last 2 years with a safety razor is that if I have an aggressive razor and I put a mild blade in it, I seem to get good results. If I put like a feather blade on that 6 plate, it's going to be a little bit harsher of a shave just because it's a sharp blade. So try that. If you've got a mild razor, well, put an aggressive blade in it and try it. That's why a lot of people like feather blades, because they're using mild razors like a 34C by Merkur. Great razor, especially with a feather blade. All right, so going in here for the first pass on level 6. Just so good. I mean, these are some of the smoothest shaving razors that you can buy. Oh yeah, so good. It's gonna stay down here. Lovely. One of the greatest things with this razor is you don't have to ride the cap, keep it up here like this. You don't have to do that. You can just shave normal. Look how sweet that is. easy it is to shave with this razor. All right, let's give this a rinse. So easy to shave with. You know, and a lot of people that have either one of these razors, the 6C or the 6S, you know, everybody starts out like on a 3-plate, you know, and then you'll jump up to a 4, then you'll try a, you know, the 5, and then you're just like, what the heck, I'm just going to go to 6. And when you go to 6, especially with a mild blade like the Astra, you're going to be like, wow, that is such a good shave. I mean, look at all that growth it took down. Just absolutely amazing. All right, the second pass, I'm not going to get buck wild here. Just going to go back through real quick. Get a lather. Just slick enough for me to shave, just like that. Okay. See how good that is? Can't make this up. And that just took off a week's worth of growth with ease. All right, I'm gonna rinse this off my face with some cold water. Now these next products that I'm gonna use, if you're just starting out, or even if you've been shaving forever and you haven't tried these products, I highly recommend them. And I'm gonna go in with an Alum Block. This one's from Parker. I like this one a lot. Just rub it on your face, soaking wet. And if it stings, you know you got a little too close there where you would have had some irritation. This is gonna naturally help seal your pores and help repair your skin. Now, I have a slight tingle right here and here, slight. Everywhere else, just smooth as anything. I'm gonna set that back down. Rinse this back off with some cold water. Well, dab this off my face. Now I'm gonna go in with Thayers. This stuff right here is a game changer. You haven't tried this stuff. I use it every day, even if I don't shave, because it's gonna help if you have wrinkles, if you have bags under your eyes, if you have any type of skin, especially if you have sensitive skin, it's gonna help repair your face. I've noticed using all these products, but this has witch hazel in it, and a lot of people, a lot of dermatologists recommend this product because it's that good. Don't skip on the Thayers. So now that that's on my face, it goes on super wet, so refreshing. I'm gonna let that dry in. Now, you don't wanna dab that on your face, just let it dry. I go in with Nivea. Sensitive skin, this stuff is dirt cheap. Put this all over. If you're a bald guy, you're gonna love all these products as well. And that's it. That's how easy it is from A to Z on how to shave. Highly recommend this razor. Don't forget to use the links below for all these products to help a brother out. Now, why is this so good? Well, the adjustability with the plates, that's huge. You get 1 through 6, so you get 3 plates that you flip around. 1 and 3 is on one plate, 2 and 4 is on another plate, and 5 and 6 are on the third plate. That's big. Some people like stepping this down. You know, they might start at a 6, then go to a 4, and they might even do, you know, a 2 or a 3 and do a third pass. Me, this razor's so good that I can just do 2 passes and get a BBS shave baby but smooth. Leave a comment down below and tell me what blade you like to use in your Rockwell razors. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great week, and I'll see you down in the comments section.